Now you mentioned you're a musician, you're an artist. That's kind of what you are. You're a creative person. How does music influence you, and how do you feel music plays a role in healing?
I think music for me, it's very transformative. It makes me dream. It makes me focus. It makes me relaxed. Um, so for me, the process of making music is amazing, but most of all, the process of giving music and seeing the effect of people and how it affects them. My genre of music is more ambient, very influenced by meditation, by Indian music, by everything that's percussion, rhythm, even electronic music that gets kind of into a trance. So I combine all that. And I actually just came back from Burning Man and I did my debut, my first Burning Man experience. And I did an amazing sound experience in a big dome, kind of like a pod,
Oh,
but like a
nice.
giant pod with lights, with amazing sound system. And just to see people's faces and reactions was priceless. There's nothing that compares to someone coming up to you after and saying, "Hey, your music transported me, reminded me of this, or it transported me there." So that I think is every musician's way to feel fulfilled, and by sharing our gifts, I think that's what it's all about. So music has always been very transformative, right? I think different genres, people resonate with different types of music, but as we know, music is scientifically proven different frequencies take you from certain brainwaves to down to alpha waves, from gamma to alpha, and it's a matter of curating that. In our case, we have different experiences, different types of genres, so people can experiment what works with them, and obviously we capture data and are able to personalize the music and the sound frequencies to the people as they use the pod. But there's so many exciting things happening right now with AI. Um,
Yeah, talk about
company,
that. How is
yeah.
AI transforming this sector?
So, for example, a company called Amy out of Austin, they have or Endel, it's another app, that do AI based soundscapes. So, based on your feedback, they give you certain frequencies and different sounds, beautiful music, and also AI and science backed. So, there's a lot, and we're just touching the tip of the iceberg right now of what's possible in AI generated music. But at the end of the day, it does have to be guided by creativity, by
Yes.
someone's idea. Someone has to uh, uh, input that information, that intention, and that values in it, so that the AI or that technology is developed in the right direction.
Yeah, for
So,
sure. I
yeah,
mean, when anyone brings up AI, there's always the double-edged sword of, you're
right.
allowing kind of this computer machinery software, really, I should say, to, impact a human. And it's sort of this element of, artificial to it. Whereas, you go back to the ancient times of how they went into it and got into a meditative state. Do you find that there is going to be a kind of reluctance of some to apply these things like AI and others within systems of healing that are grounded in kind of ancient and traditional roots that are kind of human interactions and soulful, meaningful connections?
Yeah, I think a lot of this ancient wisdom is coming back, and you see that in sound ceremonies and all sorts of new types of healing and wellness programming and retreats. The retreat world has exploded,
Yeah.
and tech-free retreats has exploded. And so I think if we manage to have a good balance, as we see technology and then the waves and the innovation of technologies, you can't stop it. Just like people tried to stop Napster and streaming music, that you see how that turned out. So you're not going to be able to stop AI and the transformation. But I think if we have the awareness, if we have that still intact, that we'll be able to to be more well balanced, and not let technology control our lives.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
key part of it, because it kind of is already for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But that's where
Yeah.
meditation comes into play. Put it all away
Right.
and center
Right.
yourself, be grounded
Yeah.
in the now of everything.